Hi girls, how's it going? I haven't made a video in quite a while now. Tomorrow I will be 8 weeks pregnant. I can't believe it. It's going by pretty fast, but I'm so excited. I'm trying to think what I can tell you guys. We've had a few ultrasounds since the last video that I made. Our first official ultrasound was at 7 weeks with our fertility doctor, and we were able to see the baby and see a heartbeat. The heart rate was 135, which was great, and everything looked really good, so the fertility doctor cleared us to go to a regular OBGYN. Everything on the ultrasound looked good, he said, and I was measuring appropriately. My due date is May 17th. Since then, I have had a couple other ultrasounds, just checking here and there, like over the weekend or whenever I'm at work. I'll take a peek and see how baby's growing. So I will show you guys a couple recent ultrasound pictures. This one was taken this past Saturday of like 7.5 weeks. So you can see that little peanut where the arrow is. That's the baby. And you can see the heart beating, which is really cool. It's gotten a lot faster. I think it's like 150 something now. And this is actually taken today, since I'm 8 weeks now. And it's so crazy how just like in a couple days, how much bigger that it gets. I don't know if you can read that. It's 1.5 centimeters now long. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's still unbelievable to me. Actually today on the ultrasound, when we were watching the baby, we were watching the heartbeat, and we actually saw the baby kind of like wiggle a little bit and move around. And it really freaked me out. I was like, wow, it's so crazy that it's in there and moving around and you can't feel it and have any really idea what it's doing in there. Okay, so let me talk about symptoms that I've had that are different maybe since my last video. I think was at like 5 or 6, no, it must have been 5.5 weeks or so. I don't even think I saw the heartbeat last time I talked to you guys or made a video. Things have been pretty hectic. I've been working a lot, and so I haven't had time to make a video. So recently, over the past couple weeks, especially going into my end of my 6th, the beginning of my 7th week, I am nauseous all the time. It's not just in the morning, it's pretty much from the moment I wake up on and off until I go to sleep. It's worse when I don't eat, and so I definitely try to constantly keep something in my stomach. I've eaten so many saltines and graham crackers over the past 2 weeks. I'm so sick of it. Like, if I never ate another saltine cracker again, I'd probably be fine. But you know, when you really don't want to eat anything because you feel completely nauseous, you know, crackers are really the only thing I was able to get down. I haven't thrown up at all. It's just like that really queasy feeling, and there's a couple times I've ran to the bathroom thinking, okay, this is it, I'm gonna throw up, but I never did. So, I mean, it's good. I'm glad that I haven't actually thrown up, but the nauseousness is very like nagging, and so it comes and goes. It's not like all day long, but it will last for like a few hours at a time, and I'll eat a little something, and sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. Other things I've tried is like ginger ale, you know, with the real ginger, not just the sugary kind. And I've heard, our pharmacist said that B12 vitamin helps, so I've tried that along with my prenatal. And my mom told me salt and vinegar chips, so I've tried that. I don't really like salt and vinegar chips, but I was willing to try it. I mean, I guess it helped a little bit. It would ease my nausea for the time being, but you can only eat so many of those and walk around having stinky breath. Oh, but speaking of stinky breath, another thing that helps a lot is just sucking on like a peppermint, just like a Lifesaver peppermint. That helps when I'm starting to feel kind of queasy at work. It's just easy to pop one of those in my mouth and kind of have something to take my mind off of the queasiness. That helps a lot. Let's see. I don't really have any cravings too much. Yesterday I was really craving like sweet and salty. So I got some like sweet and salty Chex Mix. And that was good. I also got like sweet and salty granola bars. I do have a food aversion though, and it's so weird because it's a food that I normally love, but now I can't even stand the sight or smell of chicken. I cannot look at it, I cannot eat it, I cannot smell it, be around it. It makes me seriously want to throw up, and I have no idea why. And it's not like fried chicken. I don't know if I could eat that either, but anything like grilled or baked, like, I don't know, just at work in the cafeteria, if I just see it there as like an option, like it just repulses me, and I don't know why. I don't want to eat it, but I just can't. And really not, I mean, mostly it's chicken, but other meats too, like in large quantities, like even just like hamburger meat for like tacos my husband made one night, and the smell of it was horrible. I could only eat one taco, and I was like, sorry, I can't eat anymore. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's just such, I think my sense of smell is a lot stronger now, even to the point where I've had to take out like some of the air fresheners in our house that I normally love. Like right now the smell is like too overpowering, and it makes me kind of like queasy. So like anything with a really strong smell kind of makes me more sick to my stomach, so I try and avoid that.